Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. What we're going to cover here is the SEER nerf. There's a lot to cover here, and I apologize if we happen to miss anything. We're going to post the overlay here, and we're also going to have a link in the description down below. And we're going to cover that. So I know we had the overlay just to start at the beginning of the video, and then each of these sections, we're going to cover each section because they did nerf the passive, the tactical, and the ultimate. So let's break it down. Let's cover the passive ability. So this was nerfed from 75 meters down to 50. That's pretty noticeable. We were moving around here earlier in the test range, and here now is the before footage. Pickup shot, in terms of it being significantly delayed, I guess now it's a lot faster, and I do notice that. I do notice that there. I'm just kind of highlighting it there for you guys, and I'll overlay the patch notes there. Let's cover the tactical ability for SEER that has been nerfed. So the canceling of heals, as well as canceling your revives, and I believe the resurrections as well. This time is faster, so let's take a look at it, how fast it deploys. Yeah, that is definitely improvement. It's definitely faster. It's not perfect, but the distance has been nerfed as well. You'll notice that radius is nerfed in overall distance. So just something to keep in mind. Now this is where we get into the nerf and the buff. So whenever you scan a target, it'll highlight for only a certain duration. We're switching back and forth just to grab the tactical ability here. When you hit it, you'll notice that it lasts for only 2.5 seconds and then boom, it's gone. It's already gone. It was very, very quick. Now the downside as well, the plus side, excuse me, let's go the opposite spectrum here, where the silence lasts for 10 seconds. So the silence before was only 1.75 seconds, and I'll overlay that here on the screen, but now that has been significantly changed and adjusted. So a bit of a rework. I honestly say this is a rework, but still an overall nerf. Because the distance has been nerfed, the biggest power of SEER was definitely canceling the heals, canceling the revives, and so you can make an effective push. Now it's based on information and really silencing a team. I guess the caveat or the middle ground is really that the silence is there, meaning that they won't be able to stim away, throw ultimates, use abilities to get out, or potentially push. So there is that middle ground, and so SEER doesn't necessarily feel always nerfed to the ground, but still, in my opinion, this is quite a bit of a rework. And because it is a scan legend, you can't really beat wall hacks. So let's segue now to the ultimate ability. Just wanted to grab a pickup shot just to showcase what it looks like. Now the tactical get, just as a reminder, is shortened a bit. But now whenever you hit somebody who's in range, you'll see the color, and it doesn't stop the heal. The heal just doesn't stop. But you'll notice that they are flickering like crazy because they're silenced for an extended period of time. But that heal does go through, the revives do go through, and you'll see the distance and difference there overall with the tactical ability. So keep that in mind. SEER's more of a silence, kind of works more like a revenant, I guess, if you will. Kind of more in line on that front. Now let's segue over to the ultimate ability. Alright, so in this section, let's discuss the ultimate ability and the fact that it's been nerfed. This ultimate ability has been nerfed quite a bit, but one of the biggest changes now is the distance, going from 50 meters down to 15, which is quite dramatic, especially when you're trying to get it into a fight. So I have someone in the range helping me out. It's meta. Now, whenever you move around, you'll notice that you can see their footprints. So give us a little move around, just moving around the range. Now, you can see their footsteps when they move around. Now, if you crouch, let's give it a little crouch without any movement, and then you hide. Now, if you shoot, go ahead and take some shots for us. There we go. Instant notification on who is shooting and who is fighting. It's a bit of a rework. Instead of having a full diamond all the time, it's kind of a middle ground. So I don't know if you would call it a complete nerf, but it's still a rework nonetheless. Kind of a little bit of a balance there to know who's fighting and who's not. I don't know. I guess to comment down below if you let me know if it's a nerf or a buff. I actually don't even know now, kind of like fully reviewing it. But again, that's pretty much the whole video. We covered everything about SEER. I overlaid the changes. Let me know what you think about SEER. I think that this is still a massive hit, but overall, can still be viable. That's what scan legends are. They're always viable because you have wall hacks essentially. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys all in the next video.